Tonight, nearly 8 years after a deadly shooting in West Augustine, an arrest has been made. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office says 38-year-old Brandon Calloway was recently arrested on a first-degree murder charge in the 2018 death of 28-year-old Lavert Durden. Our Hajabah spoke with Durden's sisters, who say this arrest brings a mix of relief, heartache, and long-awaited answers.
I'm standing near the intersection of Herbert and Christopher Street, where police say Lavert Durden was shot and killed November of 2018. And right behind me, you can see a memorial left behind in his memory. And tonight, his family is remembering the brother, father, and son they lost nearly 8 years ago.
I just wish he could be here. I felt like, well, us three were the closest. He didn't deserve that.
These are the voices of Whitney and Alexis Nicholas, the two youngest sisters of Lavert Durden. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office says Durden was shot and killed in this West Augustine neighborhood in November of 2018 following an argument.
You know, we're from that town and people didn't really speak about it. And for me, I thought, was it going to keep going on with no arrest? I still have questions. It still doesn't feel like this really happened.
Nearly 8 years later, a St. Johns County grand jury indicted 38-year-old Brandon Calloway on a charge of first-degree murder. For Durden's sisters, this arrest brings a sense of closure.
It broke our family apart, but it also kind of merged us together because we all equally shared the same loss.
They say Durden was a devoted father of one, a loving brother, and someone who always put his family first.
Free spirit. Always good for a laugh.
Alexis says the day her brother was killed was supposed to be one of her happiest days of her life, her graduation day.
So to switch emotions from the best day of my life to the worst.
She says the loss of her brother changed her family forever, but they say they're happy they now have answers.
Like I said, his daughter, she makes certain faces or act a certain way. We see him almost daily or remember him in different ways. And I just know that's him sending little signs that, you know, he's okay, and he's rest assured that this day was going to come where justice is going to be served.
And Calloway was already serving an 8-year prison sentence on unrelated charges during his time of his arrest, and we did request the arrest report from the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. We're still waiting to hear back. Reporting in St. Augustine, Hajabah, First Coast News, on your side.